Hello everyone, welcome to Natalie Yoga for holiday stress. So let's face it, you're supposed to be jolly this time of year, but maybe everyone is on your last nerve. I get it. So I have designed this yoga practice to help release those emotions, that frustration, that annoying, nagging feeling. And so you can get realigned with your natural happy self and be around people again and enjoy your holidays. Scripture says in Ephesians 4:2, be completely humble and gentle. Be patient, bearing with one another in love. Notice how you feel as I read this scripture. Is that like, no way, I can't do that right now? That's okay. So after the practice, I'll read it again and see if you feel a little bit better. So if you haven't already, have a seat on your mat in a cross-legged position. Sit up nice and tall, roll your shoulders back, and relax your hands on your knees or in your lap. So we're going to start with a pranayama, which is a breathing exercise. And we're going to start with alternate nostril breathing. This is my favorite pranayama ever. I do this in the car. I do it in my room, wherever, all the time. It releases that stress, that anxiety, and makes you instantly feel better. So take your right hand and bend your pointer finger and your middle finger in. So it's just your thumb, pinky, and ring finger that are extended. We're going to use your thumb to plug in your right nostril, and we're going to use your ring finger to plug in your left nostril. So just bear with me. We'll do 3 or 4 rounds, and I will guide you through it. So we're going to start by plugging our right nostril with our thumb, and you're going to breathe in through your left. Go ahead and take an inhale. Hold at the top, plug your nose, release your thumb, and exhale through your right nostril. Inhale up through your right nostril. Hold at the top, plug your nose, release your ring finger, exhale through your left nostril. Okay, that completed 1 round. So I want to do that again for 3 more times. I'll guide you and then I'm going to set you free so you can practice by yourself. So here we go. Inhale through your left. Hold and plug. Exhale through your right. Inhale through your right. Plug and hold. Exhale through your left. Inhale through your left. Plug and hold. Exhale through your right. Inhale through your right. Plug and hold. Exhale through your left. Do 1 more round by yourself. Relax your shoulders. When you're done, just relax your hands on your lap and just breathe normally. Observe how you feel. You might instantly feel better. All right, let's go ahead and get warmed up in a cat-cow. So come to a tabletop position. Your wrists are under your shoulders, your knees are under your hips. We're going to inhale, drop your belly, look up, cow. Exhale, round and look down. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more time. Inhale, cow, look up. And exhale, round to cat. Good. Come to a neutral spine. You're going to inhale your left arm up towards the ceiling. And then you're going to exhale, thread the needle between your arm and your leg. And come on down, temple and cheek to the mat for a nice shoulder stretch. Option to extend your right arm long. And stay here and breathe. You should feel a nice stretch in your left shoulder. One more breath here. We're going to come back the way we came. So move your right hand back. We're going to inhale, left arm up. And exhale, back to tabletop. Other side, inhale, right arm up. And exhale, thread the needle, right cheek and temple to the mat. Option to extend left arm long. One more breath here. Good. Plant your left hand back. Push through. Inhale, right arm up. And exhale, back down to tabletop. All right, I would like for you to tuck your toes under and come back. Open up your knees so you're kind of crouched down here. We're going to do a lion's pose with a lion's breath. So drop your knees back down. My toes are still turned under, but if that is really uncomfortable for you, just untuck your toes. And then I'm going to reverse my hands so my fingers are pointing towards my body and it's stretching out all my fingers, my palms, and my wrists and my forearms. And if you leave your toes tucked under, it's stretching out all your toes and your soles of your feet. So this is lion's pose. And lion's breath is a beautiful breath where you stick your tongue out and you open up your eyes as wide as you can. And yes, you look absolutely ridiculous doing it, but let's give it a shot. So inhale and then exhale, lion's breath. Good. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, lion's breath. Good. If I can do this on camera, you can do it at home. Go ahead and release out of the pose. Come down to extended child's pose and take a breather. One more breath here in child's pose. All right, go ahead and come up. So you're sitting on your heels, and we're going to make our way standing up on the back of our mat. So any way that's comfortable for you to get up, you can. I'm going to show you a fancy yoga way. So you can plant your hands and lean forward and just pop your feet up That's just a really easy, fancy way to get to the back of your mat. So let's start in mountain pose. Your feet are hip distance apart. Ground down in your feet. Lift up your kneecaps. Engage your core. Tuck your tailbone under. Roll your shoulders back. Palms are forward. Mountain pose. You know, this is our correct posture whenever we're standing, and how often we do not stand in this posture. Like even when you're just standing in line at the supermarket, say, oh, mountain pose, as opposed to this is how we usually stand. So really open everything up, drop your tailbone to the mat, engage your core. All right, let's bring our hands to our heart. We're gonna do a little flow here just to get our blood circulating and our heart beating. So let's inhale down to go up, tap. Exhale, slowly swan dive forward. Forward fold. Place your hands on your shins. Inhale, halfway lift with a flat back. Exhale, release. Ground down through your feet, come all the way up, reverse your swan dive, tap, and exhale your hands to your heart. Good, 2 more times. Inhale up, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Ground down through your feet, come all the way up. Tap and exhale your hands to your heart. Last time, inhale, come up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Ground down through your feet, come all the way up, tap, and exhale your hands to your heart. All right, we're going to come into a down dog. So let's inhale up, tap, exhale, forward fold. And instead of a halfway lift, inhale and walk your hands out your mat. And on your exhale, down dog. Stay here, pedal out your feet, stretching all the muscles in the back of your legs and your lower back. Keep breathing. Good, go ahead and settle into stillness. Lift up your right knee, and we're going to swing your right foot to your right hand and lower your back knee for a low lunge. Good. Before we come up, make sure your hips and your shoulders are squared to the front of your mat and you feel nice and steady. When you're ready, I like to hook my thumbs and come up, low lunge. Let's go ahead and add a little bit of movement here. So you're going to inhale and come up. It's a really small movement. Exhale, deepen into the pose. Again, pushing your tailbone down towards the mat. Inhale, come up. Exhale, down. Last time, breathe in and breathe out. Good. Release your hands, plant them on the mat, and move your right foot back to a down dog. Stay here for a breath. All right, other side. Let's inhale your right foot up and swing it through to your left hand. When you're ready, drop your right knee down for a low lunge. Notice the placement of my knee. It is diagonal from my hip. It's not straight down. When you feel ready, you can interlace your thumbs and come up for a low lunge. Inhale, straighten just a tiny bit, and then exhale, deepen. My hips and shoulders are square. I'm not twisting. Inhale, come up. Exhale, tailbone down. Last time, come up. Exhale. Good, release. Plant your hands on the mat. We're gonna come back to down dog. Stay here for a breath. On your inhale, bend your knees, walk your hands back. Inhale to fingertips. Exhale, release. And inhale, come all the way up. Tap and exhale your hands to your heart. Good. Okay, I'm going to move to the center of my mat. You can too. And open up your feet, not super wide, but wider than your hips. And let's just inhale up, take a full body stretch here. Star pose, and release. Let's do that again. Inhale, come up, full body stretch. This time, grab your left wrist and exhale over to the right. Inhale, come up, grab your right wrist, and exhale over to the left. Inhale, come up, slight back bend here, and exhale, release. Good. All right. Next, interlace your fingers behind your lower back. And then see if you can straighten out your elbows, pushing your chest forward. Your knees are soft here. Don't lock your knees. Just take a breath or two. Noticing how that feels. On your next exhale, bend your knees, and we're going to forward fold over, let your arms come up above your head towards the floor. Good. Next time you inhale, ground down through those feet, come on up and release your hands. Shake it out. Good. While we're here, let's do some shoulder stretch. Inhale your right arm up, drop your forearm behind your head, and grab that elbow and push down for a tricep stretch. Good. Take that same right arm across your body for a shoulder stretch. Keep breathing. Let's do the other side. Inhale your right arm up, drop it behind your head, and take your other hand and push that elbow down. Good. Take that left arm across your body. Grab hold for a shoulder stretch. Keep breathing. All right, release. Now I want you to open up your stance even wider. Feet are still parallel, facing forward. And let's inhale, come up. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, push your hips back. And drop the crown of your head to the mat. All right, let's bend your right knee. And slowly roll it over to your left knee. Good. Keep going. Right knee. Deep breathing here. Being upside down is really good for your immune system. So know you're doing your body good by being upside down. And when you're ready, come to center, knees soft, ground down, come all the way up, tap, and exhale, hands to your heart. Awesome. All right, let's bring your feet back in. And I thought it'd be fun to do tree pose. And we can call it Christmas tree pose. So ground down through your left foot. And this is option 1 to kickstand your right heel to your left ankle and bring your hands to your heart. Now make sure you're not dipping into this left hip, that you're pulling out of that hip for a straight line. Option 2 is to bring that right foot up to your calf muscle. Option 3 is to grab your foot, bring it on your thigh. And we can grow branches here or a Christmas tree branch. Find an drishti, something that's not moving that you can gaze at. One more breath here. Good. Exhale and release. All right. Let's do the other side. Ground down in your right foot. Option 1, kickstand. Again, watch your hip. Make sure you're not dipping there. Option 2, calf muscle. Option 3 is to grab that foot, bring it up to your thigh. Grow branches if you would like, or Christmas tree. If you fall out of the pose, no big deal. Just get right back in. One more breath here. Exhale and release. Great job. All right, let's come down, sitting the way we began in a cross-legged position. Watch your posture. Sit up nice and tall. Roll your shoulders back. We're going to do a mudra for preventing stress. Now what a mudra is, it's a breathing exercise and you're holding your fingers in a certain position. And it's to rewire your energy in a more positive direction. So place your left palm on top of your right. Your fingers are extended and together. My elbows are out. And my hands are a little bit above my navel. So go ahead and close your eyes. And we're going to stay here and breathe for 3 counts of 6. So that will be a total of 3 minutes. So you're just going to take long, deep breaths in and slow, long, deep breaths out. All right, here we go. Deep breath in. And slowly exhale. And continue on your own. One minute passed. Relax your shoulders down. Two minutes gone. Last minute, relax into the pose. Go ahead and take your last deep breath in. Exhale and release. You can keep your eyes closed if you would like. Just rest your palms or your hands any position on your knees. Breathe normal. And I'm going to read Ephesians 4:2 again. And notice if you feel differently this time. It says, be completely humble and gentle. Be patient, bearing with one another in love. I hope this yoga practice has made you feel a lot calmer, more relaxed, and peaceful. I hope you have a Merry Christmas, and let's inhale our arms up. Exhale your hands to your heart. God bless.